Well, howdy Nancy. I want to show you what I've been doing. And we'll just take it from where I parked my car right there. There's a greenhouse where I have my plants. The back road to the farm, back up that way. So, cut across this little wooded area, little path here. I spent a lot of time here. Here's my water. Pretty cool, huh? Every modern convenience. Okay, so up ahead of us, since you're here with me, is the entrance garden. And there she is, looking at it from the south. Doesn't look like much, does it? Not from this angle. Then across the road is the entrance garden annex. And I was working both of these yesterday, usually on my hands and knees. The first chore that I had was this plot here. And what I did was, there was a whole bunch of weedy grass here. So I got my friend Jose and we dug out all that grass. It's probably orchard grass, this kind of stuff right here. I don't know if you can see that kind of thing or not. Boy, does it have a root system. So anyway, that's an area that I cleared out completely. And then I planted buffalo grass there. First I planted some plants that I had grown from a couple of months back, and they're on the left-hand side. And then the other day, I had some more that I'd got started, and I planted them in the front on the right-hand side. So what I was doing yesterday was going around the periphery of this patch of buffalo grass along where those rocks are, and just trimming and manicuring it, because they'd been the grasses had been growing over into the actual entrance garden per se, which, as you can see, is just above the rocks and going all the way back that way. You probably recognize it from some of the pictures that I have taken of it. These are the buffalo grass plugs, seedlings. Some more right here, and then the main body of plants is up there, and that's what I was trimming. This thing really grew. I mean, there is a lot of plant growth already in those things, and that hadn't been in the ground more than, I guess, probably about 4 months, 5 months. Then the next thing I had to do is over across the road here. This is what I call the entrance garden annex. I'm going to get up sun so that it's not in my face. You can get a better picture. This is the main road, by the way, to the actual farm itself. And that empties out to the main road there, which is Haven Road. So what I was doing was making a rock border along this little area here I've been working on, just to let people know not to drive in there. So far, none of them have tried to do that, but I added some rocks yesterday, and so we'll see if the people that come by here are smart enough to figure out not to drive over those rocks and into my plants. There's my prickly pear. Not much blooming right now except for a fall aster, which is that little fellow right there. Kind of cheerful. That'll get about 4 times that size. That was just planted this year. And these grasses are all grama grasses, blue grama. And like I said, there's my prickly pear. And then some more ornamental grasses back this way. Now eventually what I want to do is extend this area here where the rocks end. And I want to go ahead and plant in this further area here. So that's my next chore to pursue. So anyway, that's kind of it. Here's the sign. Get out of the sun here. Welcome to Camano Farm Ashram. And then over here is the World Brotherhood Colony sign. World Brotherhood Colony of Paramahansa Yogananda. 48 degrees, 6 minutes, 59 seconds north, 122 degrees, 26 minutes, 42 seconds west. Elevation's 226. It was established in 2012. And then I just turn around and head back to my water spigot here. Hook a left and head back to my car.